everyone and welcome back to the channel. So first of all, as we all know, to those who are celebrating Makar Sankrantiच्या खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. At the same time, who are celebrating in southern state, Inia Pongal vazate tukkul. So happy Pongal to the first news to those who are all are celebrating GS3 science and technology docking trial. ISRO succeeds in nudging two satellites closer. So by bringing chaser and target within the area of 3 meters of each other, the agency has overcome the last week setback that caused an unexpected drift. So the news is about the mission which we all know is PADEX. It is an important project of ISRO designed to develop and demonstrate technology needed for spacecraft docking and undocking using two small satellites. So a PSLV C-60 rocket carried them SDX-01 Chaser and SDX-02 Target to space from Satish Dhawan Space Center. So what is docking? Docking means two satellites or two entities are gonna connect with each other in the space. So through the animated video, I have explained how the docking takes place. So the video is on your screen. So yeah, here you are watching how it will connect, like two satellites will connect and how it will work. So yeah, see if this docking exercise if this docking exercise will be succeeded or it will be fruitful, then India will enter to the club of US, Russia and China, and after that India will become the fourth country to do this docking exercise in the space after US, Russia and China. So the news was of utmost importance from science and tech and from prelims also. In prelims, what they will ask about SpaceX, what is target, what is chaser, and how much rank India stands if the docking exercise will be successful. And see, its features are, it is very cost benefitive, like it's a very budget friendly satellite that we have designed. So this is its main feature, that more than like we know US, Russia and China, they have a lot of expenses on these kind of satellites, but we have made it in very cost benefit manner. So it is one of the feature of that docking exercise. Then next news is Hall's latest combat air teaming system completes crucial test. So what is Hall? It is Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. It have achieved a significant milestone by conducting engine ground run of a full-scale demonstrator combat air training system, that is CAT. So it will strike deep inside the territory of enemy, and Alpha will be equipped with swarm drones, and Warrior can strike nearly 700 kilometer deep inside the territory of the enemy. So that's how it will work. So the news was about that. It also comes under GS3 science and technology. Then next news is from the Hindu itself. Center's wildlife panel clears oil and gas exploratory drilling in Assam sanctuary. So see, whenever any project that comes under or which is in the nearby area of biosphere reserve or wildlife sanctuary or any national park or any wetland, see, the concerns are of local employment, local industries. At the same time, how the local industries and local employment have been affected, or what will be the consequences of these activities to the respective wildlife, flora and fauna, like what will be the consequences on natural park, national parks or the conservatories or the biospheres. So somehow we have designed some rules to avoid that losing of flora and fauna within the construction of these kind of industries, which causes kind of pollution and hazardous to the natural ecosystem. So how the proposal has done, the proposal was accepted and it was proposed by Vedanta Group, Carin Oil and Gas, during its meeting. So the site which is gonna locate this oil sanctuary, oil and gas exploratory drilling system, it is a site has located 13 km away from the sanctuary, and exploratory drilling would cause a minimal damage, that they have took the guarantee of that it will did a very minimal damage. And it has said that commercial drilling is strictly avoided and prohibited, and they will not allow commercial drilling. Standing Committee on Environment has stated that they will not allow the commercial drilling, so that it will not cause any side effect or consequence or any hazardous effect on the entities that are living in the sanctuary. Then they have also assured that no hazardous substances would be used during exploration process. So that's the key point of from Center's Wildlife Panel. Then very important article from the Science and Technology and at the same time on environment, which was discussed in the Indian Express of today's The Indian Express. So the news article is, what is fire retardant being used against California wildfires? See, we all are aware that in California the sudden fire outbreak has caused, and how much it has affected the people, and how the biodiversity has been affected. But what is this pink retardant that has used as a fire extinguisher? So a multiple wildfire blaze in Southern California, authorities are using bright pink fire retardant. So what is that retardant is? It is a mix of chemicals used to extinguish or slow the spread of fire to tackle wildfires in the US. It is commonly used brand called Foshek, which contains ammonium phosphate based slurry. See, why they have used pink color? They have stated that reason also, that pink color is a very visible color, so that people will see that it has been spread on the ground and it has been in the process to that they are extinguishing the fire. At the same time, they felt like the color is pretty also, so that's why they have said that they have used pink um, fire retardant to combat vegetation and prevent oxygen from allowing it to burn. So that's how it helped, that it prevents the fire to affect from any vegetation, and it prevents oxygen from allowing it to burn. Then the color added to the fire retardant because to ensure that firefighters can see it against the landscape. So but what are, see, whenever you have something to deal with the environment, it has some other side also. Like if you are using anything that have in some kind of percentage, they will have the cons of that. So what are the cons of, or what are the concerns that will affect the environment about pink retardant? So that concerns are, it is ineffective, because ineffective means it is not totally ineffective. It is ineffective only when it is used or sprayed by the planes or any drones or any air vehicle that has been used. So at the same time, it is very expensive that planes are spraying that kind of chemicals from the air. So it is ineffective when used by drones or the planes. It is expensive also. At the same time, growing source of pollution to rivers and streams, because they have spreading through the air, so that the molecules or the parts which are in the air, they will obviously affect the open water sources like rivers and streams. So the concern of the who like concern of the entities or authorities who are dealing with the this kind of environmental issues, their concern is to that open water sources will get affected. At the same time, it has toxic metals also, like it has as we already know, it has ammonium phosphate based slurry, but the liquid also contains some kind of toxic metals like cadmium, chromium. And as we all know, cadmium and chromium leads to causing cancer or any kidney or liver related diseases that has happened in the humans. So it is from one side, it's very dangerous also. At the same time, it will, even though it has act as a fire extinguisher, it will affect the aqua life, and at the same time wildlife also. So the article was about that. So these were the kind of news that were in the news. So I think that's enough for today. Because see, in today's The Hindu also and the Indian Express also, there are about 5 to 6 editorials which are really important and which are self-explanatory. So I have not mentioned any editorial page today, because I only mention it when one or two are important. But as you will go through the today's newspaper, all the editorials and all the opinion based articles or science theme based articles are important, like when it comes to linking your Aadhaar card to your voter ID, or when it comes to they have scientists have designed a new cell or new genome. So these kind of news are the kind of news you should not ignore. So because these are the areas from where prelims questions or prelims MCQs will be formed. So have a look on all the editorials from both papers, the Indian Express and the Hindu as well. And that's enough for today, I think. And let's meet tomorrow. I hope you found this video very helpful. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Like, share, and subscribe.